Sewing friends, I'm so distraught. So I love the whole idea of these wallflowers. So this is the one that I picked out at Bath and Body Works. Even my granddaughter was like, smells good. It smells so good. It smells like berries. I plugged it in all of 2 minutes and it's out. I'm done. I don't know what I think it might be. Maybe the heating of it that bothers me. But yeah, that's something I would have to like turn on and let it fill up the room and then turn it off. And then hopefully it will work. But yeah, I do not feel like fighting with a migraine. No more. No more. So let me get my camera set up here. I want to share this tool that I have. This is my dress. Doesn't look like a dress, but this is actually the front of the dress. And this pattern has this hidden button placket. Let me get a little bit closer so I can see my camera. So here is the front, and when it's buttoned, the buttons are going to, here's where the buttonholes go underneath. So where I'm wearing this, you cannot see the buttons. I really, really like this style. This is my second dress I'm making from this pattern. So what I did was mark where I want to put 2 different buttons. In all patterns, they'll have this strip and it'll have markings on it to indicate where you want to space your patterns. And you're supposed to take the placket, you're supposed to take the strip and you put it on your button placket, and then you mark the top and the bottom of the buttonhole, and then on the other side you mark where the actual button's going to be. But the thing is, sometimes I know where I like my buttons, and history has shown me that if I use the pattern's button placement, that it's going to sit at weird places. So what I did was I marked on here where I would want the first button to go, and that would be right here. I never put a buttonhole in my collar area here. So the first button will go right here, and then I want this to be the second button, and then I want equal sizing for all the other buttons down from there. And so the tool that I use for that is it's called Expanding Sewing Gauge, and you see that there's buttons here, but it is for shirring, smocking, button eyes, drapery, pleats, dress pleats, and much more. And there's a whole bunch that you can do on the back. You can even space it to cut your bias binding. So I'm using it for my button placement. So this is the tool right here. I've never extended it that far before. But there's actually, there's markings up here. There's a 1/2 inch, a 1/4 inch. There's inches right here. All the way, this is 3 inches. All the way down here is 6 inches. Nothing on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my shirt out like this. I'm going to roll this over so that I can see the button placement. Put my scissors here. And then I'm going to get my pins. And then I take this and I'm going to stretch until, let me go over here. Oh, that's better. I'm going to stretch until, put this one on this button hole, and I'm going to stretch until my second one is at the next button hole. There we have it. And I'm going to lay this. Okay. And now I'm going to take my pins. I want pins that don't have the balls on. ball at the end, straight pin. I'm gonna go and pin right in there. Boom. Oop, got a piece of hair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then I keep this extended, slide that off. Then I have fixed my, don't want to lose it. And I'm going to go ahead and fix my pins to only go through the placket. Then slide my dress down. So here's where my last pin was. And I'm gonna lay this on here. Boom. All right, where are we? Right here. You can also use marking, disappearing ink, chalk, and that's how I do my button placement with this tool, and it stays in its sleeve so I can always reference it when I need to. This is Shanice. Thanks for watching. Bye.